Hello and welcome to another Construction Toy Dude review. Today we shall be looking at this military tank set, which is made by South Korean Oxford Toy Company. Set reference is OM3301 and it contains 359 parts. This is the contents of the box, plastic bags of parts, not numbered this time because there is only one model to be made. The instruction booklet. I've said before that the Oxford instruction booklets are very easy to follow, and this is the same. All the parts have been laid out now. Unlike other Oxford military sets I've seen, there are light grey pieces to complement the dark green ones. Usually Oxford military sets just have the one dark green colour, so it's nice to get a bit of variety here. There are a selection of hinged pieces, a hook, and also this, which is the barrel of the cannon for the tank. I usually show you the minifigures at this stage of the review, but as my table is pretty much taken up with pieces, I shall build the tank first and then we shall move on to looking at the figures. I'm now at the stage in the building process where we put on the tank tracks. These are made of rubber and come on a card to keep them safe. Just a continuous loop of black rubber, and of course they are stretchy, which means they will go around these wheels on the sides. So let's put these on and see what they look like. They were very easy to fit on, no problem at all. And if you can see it, there are teeth in the inside of the tracks which fit in the grooves on the wheels. And the tracks do move when you push the tank along, although you have to push down on the tank to actually get enough pressure to make the rubber grip and turn. But no complaints. First stage of construction is now complete. This is the chassis and body of the tank. It's quite heavy and a large size, which fits with it being a tank, of course. In the back there is an opening door with a compartment that you can put minifigures and equipment in. I think this is a nice touch. There is also a hatch on the front you can lift up to put a minifigure in, like so. Just a word of warning with this hatch. I recommend against closing it fully, because if you do, it can sometimes be difficult to open up again. I had to actually take off some of these bricks here to open up the hatch when it got pushed down too far. So the next stage is to construct the gun turret. We'll get on with that and I will see you again soon. Mission accomplished, we have a tank. The turret can be swiveled and the barrel can be elevated. It does look quite realistic in its shape and size. The barrel is a bit too long in my opinion, but I do like the fact it is an all-in-one moulded piece. Other brands you have to build up the barrel, which makes it less stable and can easily be knocked apart. There are 3 hatches on the vehicle for minifigures, 2 on the turrets as you can see, and the one I spoke about earlier on the body. If you want to drive the tank along, just press down to make sure that the rubber treads get traction and then push, and it can be rolled back and forwards without much hassle. I shall now move on and show you the minifigures. This set comes with 5 minifigures, 3 of which are tank crew and 2 of which are normal troops. The 3 on the left are the tank crew, and you can see they have different helmets from the 2 on the right, which are the ground troops, and the ground troops also have camouflage paint on their faces. The minifigures are the same size as Lego, so they can be fitted with that brand or any other construction toy which uses similar scale figures. I like the fact that Oxford military sets are quite generous with the number of figures they're included, so you can build up your force quite quickly. There are a lot of accessories for the minifigures. 4 rifles, another weapon sprue containing 2 machine guns, a sniper rifle and a bazooka. Then there's another one here which has a pistol, a missile launcher and a walkie-talkie even, 2 binoculars, and this box which seems to come with every Oxford set accessory sprue. I don't really know what it's meant to be, maybe just a kit box or a toolbox. Then we have these tools here and yet more tools on this final sprue. There are also 2 backpacks which can be put on the ground troops. Now, the plastic used for the accessories is a bit of an issue. On the weapons it's fine, but on these tools here the plastic, it just looks very cheap, and maybe you can tell on the camera, maybe not so easy to see, but the head of the shovel is actually translucent, you can see through it, and these accessories are extremely flimsy. Here's a chisel which I got off earlier, and it just bends so easily. They feel cheap and pretty nasty, to be honest. So I'm going to put them aside as I don't have much use for them. The weapons are fine though, and can be used with this set or any other minifigures as they fit in the hands of Lego and any other brands which use the same design and size of hand. And finally we get to the last piece of my review, where I rate this set out of 25 based on 5 different categories. First off, design, I'm going to give this 4 out of 5. It's a realistic looking piece, very solid and sturdy, and it's quite durable. I'm not worried about any pieces falling off. Moving on to quality, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Everything about it is well made, apart from those 2 accessory sprues with the flimsy plastic. Here we are. These are horrible really, and lose this set half a star. Buildability, I'm going to give 4 out of 5. I enjoyed putting this together, and it did actually take a while to construct, so that's always a plus in my book. Value for money, I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5, because I paid $19.99 for this. I would say $14.99 would be a more realistic price. Play value, I'm going to go for a 3.5. There's lots for kids to enjoy with this, but again there's no opposing forces included in the set, and Oxford don't actually make any opposing forces. They have actually released a brand new military range called Codename Cobra, which has a completely new minifigure design which is much more articulated. I shall hopefully show you some of these in a future review. Now, the only place you can get Oxford sets at the moment is from Smith's toy stores here in Scotland and other countries in the UK. Oxford sets aren't available on Amazon, and even more surprisingly aren't available on eBay. The actual Oxford Toy Company website doesn't have a shop, and I've been trying to contact the company to find out where I can buy more of the toys they produce which aren't available in the West. I have got an email address, so I'm going to contact that and see how far I get. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and if you have, please leave a thumbs up or a comment. I shall see you again soon when I can bring you another Construction Toy Dude review. Stay safe.